Hey everyone, this is my current favorites video. It is the month of July 2012. I'm going to start off with a number of skincare products. The first one is this Yes to Cucumbers Soothing Sensitive Skin Gentle Milk Cleanser. I first saw this product on Beauty Newbie's channel, one of her recent videos. She did a demonstration using this product. She just pumped it onto her, I think her hands were dry and her face was dry. Just pumped the product in and then just started rubbing it all over her face, and she had caked on makeup just to show how amazing this cleanser was. And as she rubbed it into her skin, kind of like a lotion, it just broke up all the makeup. She grabbed a cloth and just wiped it all off, and her skin was clean. And that just amazed me, and I ran out and had to get it because I don't know if you guys know, but I tend to use milk cleansers now because they just tend to be very gentle on the skin and they don't dry out my skin. When my skin dries out, I do break out in acne because that's just my skin getting angry at me, I guess. So another benefit of using milk cleansers is I found that they tend to take off makeup really easily. So I don't use makeup wipes. I don't really use makeup remover besides coconut oil. I just stick to my cleanser, and I'll cleanse twice. The first time will be to remove the makeup, and then the second time will be the actual cleanse. You know, most milk cleansers do a pretty good job, but this thing has beat any other milk cleanser I've ever used. It's just a really amazing cleanser, amazing at take off makeup. Yes to Cucumbers is a cruelty-free brand, and they tend to use much more natural products. For instance, this says it has 98% natural product. The ingredient list looks great. I actually have nothing bad to say about this at all. I think it's just overall an amazing product, and it smells like cucumbers, which smells really soothing to me. Another skincare product is this Thayer's Rose Petal Witch Hazel. It's the aloe vera formula, and it's the alcohol-free one. I've used Thayer's toners before. I've used the traditional Witch Hazel one that did have alcohol in it, and I found it was too harsh. It stripped my skin away of its natural oils. This one is alcohol-free, and it just has a lot of soothing properties to it, and it smells amazing like roses, and it just leaves my skin very soft and clean feeling behind. It doesn't feel stripped at all, so I'm really enjoying this toner, and it's a huge bottle. It's 12 fluid ounces, and it's very affordable, so I think it's a great buy. Another product is this Deep Down Detox Ultra Cleansing Mud Mask, and it's in the scent Orange and Bergamot, and it's just your basic clay mask. You're supposed to put it on a clean face, and then as it dries, it takes the impurities out of your pores. So I like to use clay mask in the summertime because my skin tends to get congested in the summer from all the sweating, the makeup, the pollution, just, you know, my skin's generally not the cleanest in the summertime. And so I saw this at the drugstore. It was at Rexall and got me curious. I looked at the ingredients. It does have several parabens and fragrance, but in comparison to other clay masks that I've seen at the drugstore, like I used to purchase those little packets of just like, you know, one-time use masks, and I like the clay mask ones. They tended to have all sorts of weird chemicals in the ingredient list, but this one seems a lot better, and it was actually a better buy just because you get so much more product in this instead of a one-time use. You can use it several times, and it smells like oranges, and it, you know, leaves my skin feeling very clean, just like it says it's gonna do. I believe it's cruelty-free because I think Bon Bell is a cruelty-free brand, and that's who it's distributed by, apparently. So until I learn otherwise, it's a cruelty-free brand in my books, and I really enjoy it. Last skincare product is this Andalou Naturals Fruit Stem Cell Revitalize Serum, and it's got resveratrol Q10, so coenzyme Q10. And yes, it is age reversal, but I don't use it for that. I use it because it has antioxidants in it and just enzymes that are good for your skin. I do like what it does to my skin. My skin just feels healthier. And what I love particularly about this is the texture. As you know, I've used a lot of natural serums, and I have complained about this several times, but natural serums, because they use more natural products, something like xanthan gum or something in their ingredients tends to ball up underneath my other skincare. Mainstream serums that, you know, most other companies use, they tend to use propylene glycol or some kind of glycol, which really penetrates your skin, except they are chemically, I've read that it's related, if not the same, as antifreeze or something like that. I didn't do tons of research into it yet, but it's definitely something that people tend to put on their cautionary list of ingredients. So when more natural brands try to stay away from glycols, a lot of the serums just kind of sit on top of your skin and don't get fully absorbed. So I really love the texture of this because I feel like your skin does absorb it and there's no like buildup on the top of your skin. And it is a Leaping Bunny approved brand, and it's got 71% certified organic ingredients. So it's a great serum. I highly recommend it. Okay, moving on to makeup. First makeup product is my Inglot YSM Cream Foundation. I'm in the color 50, so if you're NC30, 50 is a great match. I love this because it is lightweight. If you don't like that silicone-y feel, you probably won't like this because it does give off that really smooth, slippery feel. But I do like it because it's just so lightweight. Doesn't feel like you're wearing any makeup, but also it's light coverage. If you have any caked on makeup in the summertime and you step out into the sun, it's going to look really obvious and really terrible. So this is great just to use as a light coverage foundation. And I think in the summertime it's better to go with lighter coverage. And if you do need extra help, just go in afterwards with a concealer and then powder it down. This is a great summer foundation, or if you just like lightweight foundations in general. Another face makeup product is this Sephora Microsmooth Baked Face Compact. My color is in beige or medium 25, and this I picked up because I love the MAC MSF, except I don't buy MAC anymore because they're owned by Estee Lauder and they're not cruelty-free. So I was constantly searching for kind of a dupe for this, but if you compare the content of these products, the MAC MSF comes with 10 grams of product and this only comes with 7, and this costs $26 in Canadian. I don't remember how much the MSF costs, but if you do the math, this actually is more expensive, but it's not terribly more expensive. I think it's kind of worth getting it, and I do think it is a very great dupe to this. I actually think this is better than the MAC one for me because if you look at the color, the MAC one is very neutral, so it doesn't really suit my skin tone. By the way, this is too light. This is what I use in the winter time. I probably would be a medium plus, but right now this is a medium. And this one is much more yellow based. If you look at the color difference, obviously this one's gonna match me way better. And so for me being very yellow toned, I think the Sephora powders are much better suited for me than the MAC one. So in a way, I would pay more for that aspect. So I do love this. I no longer have to feel like I can't find a replacement for this because I have. So I really recommend this powder. To the best of my knowledge, Sephora brand makeup is cruelty-free. Not 100% sure, so if anyone knows any better, please let me know. And this was made in Italy. Nice to know. Next are these Essence lipsticks. These are very, very cheap. They're less than $3 each. And I only have 2 of them. I picked up In the Nude, which is this nude color, and Coralize Me. They're not extremely pigmented lipsticks. The reason I love them is because they're for the low maintenance type of girl. It's kind of like a lip balm with just some color to it. If you just want to slap it on without using a mirror. So they're not extremely pigmented, but I'm okay with that because if they were, I'd have to definitely use a mirror. And they're extremely moisturizing. So there's down here is In the Nude, so it's a great nude, and I'm wearing it right now. And there's Coralize Me, which is a beautiful coral for the summertime. They're so moisturizing, and I love how they're cream, because I love coral lipsticks like this color, except a lot of them tend to have shimmer in it, which really pisses me off because I don't really like shimmer. It's just not very work appropriate, and it's too girly, like it's too juvenile in my opinion. Like for the office, I think cream or mattes or satins look way better than like frosts or, you know, glitter. So these are wonderful products and they're so cheap. There's nothing to lose to buy them. I think they're extremely moisturizing. They're not long lasting, of course, but like I said, low maintenance. Lastly, I have these Physician Formula Eye Booster 2-in-1 Lash Boosting Eyeliner Serum. I'm not going to, you know, attest to its lash boosting qualities because I don't use it every day. But I love the packaging. They're very sleek, professional looking. The lid snaps on wonderfully. I got two colors. This one's in dark brown and this one is in ultra black. Ultra black is actually not ultra black. It's just an average black, as you can see there. It's not like the most pigmented black, but I tend not to like those kind of blacks because I think they're too harsh. And then here's dark brown, which is exactly what it sounds like. They dry to a satin finish, I guess, like skin finish. They're not gonna dry shiny, and I think they're extremely long lasting. Most liquid eyeliners tend to just rub off or like come off of me so easily. The only ones that really haven't are this Urban Decay 24/7 waterproof eyeliners, but I actually like these ones more because the texture of this, which is similar to the Stila ones, it has this kind of like rubbery, plasticky texture, which makes it last a very long time and stay vibrant. But once your eyelids get kind of greasy, it almost comes off in chunks. Like you can almost peel off the liner in one piece with these ones. So that's kind of weird. So these are more of your traditional liquid eyeliners, which I love. And because at drugstore you can get deals, like I got each of these for less than $10. So it's kind of almost like a 2-in-1 deal because Physician's Formula products tend to be very expensive in Canada, basically like MAC prices, which is kind of ridiculous. But these are probably the best liquid eyeliners I could find at the drugstore, and I say that because most liquid liners at the drugstore tend to leave a rash on my eyes. I don't know what it is, but they use some kind of ingredient that I'm clearly allergic to or sensitive to. But these ones I've had no problems with. You know, I usually use gel liner, but my eyes tend to water, so it leaves like a little, you know, bare spot sometimes. So it's good to go in quickly with this liquid liner and just touch up. And also the tip is just so fine. They are felt tips, so you can get that precision and then get a really nice cat eye. I just absolutely love these liners. Best drugstore liquid liners. Those are my recent favorites. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you next time.